Hi everyone, this is Sathyanarayanan working as an assistant professor in IT department at V.S.B Engineering College, Karur. Today I am going to discuss about a client-side processing and scripting. So it is the third unit for Web Essential. So outcomes of is client-side processing and scripting to demonstrate the uses of scripting languages. So agenda, a JavaScript introductions, variables and data types, statements, operators and literals, functions, objects and arrays, built-in objects, regular expressions, exceptions and event handling, validations and JavaScript debugging. So a client-side processing means a data is processed in the user's browser instead of the server. It mainly done using JavaScript. So client-side processing of data that occurs inside the web browser using JavaScript. It works. The user opens a web page. A browser loads the HTML, cascading style sheets, and JavaScripts. The JavaScripts executes in the browser. The results are shown instantly without contacting the server. So examples of client-side processing for validation, form validations, checking the empty fields we can analyze. Next one is showing the alert messages, calculations such as total, average, etc. Drop down menu actions, changing page content dynamically. So these are the examples of client-side processing. In the client-side processing, JavaScript is very important. Features of JavaScript. First one is fast performance. Second one is easily understood interfaces. It is a event-based functionality, seamless operations across platform, cross-platform compatibility. So applications of JavaScript. Forms validation ensures data accuracy, dynamic content adapt to user interaction, interactive user interfaces enable a real-time responses, responsiveness ensures a smooth performance, together drive functionalities and satisfaction of the web browser. The JavaScript variables, it is used to store the data. It declares with variable var, let or constant. These are the keywords. Supports dynamic typing. It allows variables types to change during the execution. It enables a flexible data handling. The guidelines for variables, it must start with a letter, dollar or underscore. It is a case sensitive. The third one is keyword and are prohibited. Only allowed characters are letters, dollar or underscores. No keyword usage is permitted. JavaScript data types. So in this slide, I have mentioned the diagram. You can see. So data type in JavaScript, two types. One is primitive data type and another one is non-primitive data types. In primitive data types, string, number, boolean, null, undefined data types. In non-primitive data types, objects, array, functions. So first we can go with primitive data types. In our upcoming slides, we can discuss on objects, arrays, and function. So in this slide, I'm telling about, I am having an idea on this number. A number represents the numeric values. It may be integers or variables. String represents the text enclosed in the codes. Examples: allow, with double quotes, a JavaScript with single quotes. So two types can be used in the strings. Boolean represents the logical values. Example, true, false. User defined a variable declared but not assigned a value. Example, let x. So there's no any values have been defined to a particular scope variable. Next one is null represents an intentional empty values. Example, let y equal to null. Automatically the values variable value y is equal to 0. So statement in JavaScript, a browser instructions end with the semicolon. So second one is block statements are enclosed in curly braces. Each instruction terminates with a semicolon. Blocks are defined using curly braces. The text includes both instructions and block syntax rules. So types of statements. So three types of statements are there. First one is conditional statement. The second one is looping statements. Third one is control statement. So conditional statement, if else concept statements are there. Looping statement, for, while, do while, and control statements. Okay. So JavaScript operators. So in this slide, I have mentioned 4 operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators. These 4 operators are used for JavaScript. The first one is arithmetic operators, is used for calculations, and relational operators are used for comparison between the two variables and the values. Okay. Next one is logical operators are used in the conditions and or not. Next one is JavaScript literals. So constant values in code includes numbers, strings, and true or false values. They remain unchanged during the program execution. For example, pi values 3.14 means it's not changeable during the execution. It is a constant. The value is constant. The constant values provides a stable value data for logic and operations. Numbers are common types of constants used in the calculations. Boolean values, true or false, are fundamentals in the control structures. Functions in JavaScript. Functions defined code blocks that can take input parameters. So it is a bundle of specific tasks together. So all tasks can be the name of function, you can use it. Next, it can be invoked repeatedly across a program. It enhances the efficiency by minimizing the duplicate code. Okay. Last is it improves the readability and maintainability of a particular code. So function types concentrate on called arrow function. It is uses with fat arrow syntax. It inherits with keyword this within a scope of a particular function. Compact and inline functions are there. It cannot be used as a constructors, not compatible with new keyword. Object in JavaScript, a collection of properties. Second one is key value pairs. A third one is represents the real world entities. So in this example, let person, okay, let represents the particular variable scope, local scope. The collection properties means person represents the collection of represent real world will be the person, and a key value pair represents the in this code Ravi age value equal 25, Chennai. So double quotes, all those strings are coming under the key, and value represents the data type, and name, age, city represents the we are using the collection of properties. Okay, so console.log represents the concept called wait a minute called to display the messages or values in the browser's console. Okay, so in this code console.log person.name, all data will be displayed in the browser console. Okay, so next one is creating objects. Objects literals define key value pairs for simple and readable objects. The keywords creates instance of constructor functions. Object in an instantiation uses the new keyword. It instance can have properties, methods, and shared behaviors. Objects share the state and behavior via constructor functions. Okay. So next one is array in JavaScript. So collection of elements is called array. It starts with the index of 0. It can store multiple data types. We can use. Next one is array operations. So there are 3 types of array operations. One is push. Next one is pop. Next one is sort. So push enables adding elements to the end of an array. Pop, it removes and returns the last elements from an array. Sort, it arranges the elements of an array in a specific order. Length returns the number of elements in an array. So in this slide, I have mentioned the code. Let you can see let array equal to B and A. So a particular array I have stored B and A. Okay, so array dot push is pushing the particular element C in a particular array. Automatically the C element is stored in the end of the particular array. So now the values are B, A, C. So next array dot pop. Automatically what happen means it removes the last element from an array. Okay, now I am going to array dot sort. What is the use of sort means? It arrange the elements of an array in a specific order. So B and A, the previous before the pop, now it will be the value is A, B. So the console long dot array dot length is length of the particular array is 2, and the output now now the status of the array is A and B. Okay. Next one is built-in objects. So built-in objects, 4 important basics of built-in objects: string, math, date, number. So let string equal to allow. So in the allow we mention the double quotes. Console.log already I have told console.log is used to display the messages or values in the browser console. So in this particular allow, what is the length? So the value is 5. The console.log math.square root, I am having some, I mentioned the value as 16. Now the output is 4. The same concept, let d equal to new date. So console.log d.get full year. Okay, automatically what will happen means it display the messages or values in the browser console. Particular day here it will be mentioned in the web browser. Same fourth important code, let n equal to 123.456. The console.log n dot to fixed values as 2. So automatically the output is 123.456 which will be displayed in the particular web browser. So this is the concept called built-in object. With 4 codes we can easily analyze. So I share in this particular PPT also. I have added the particular image. You can see it. You can also see it. Okay. So next one is string objects. It is used to handle the text, length, substring, upper cases, two upper cases. These are the three important concepts we are using string objects. And the code, let text equal to hello world, console.log text.length. The particular length we are having, it may be 10 to 6, it may be 11, it is 11. Console.log, already I told, it will display the messages to store values stored in the particular console, browser console. Console.log text.substring.0.5. So hello world, I am going to have a substring. So it will, the value will be print is hello will be print in the web browser. Second one, console.log text to upper cases. So we are having a text as hello world, everything will be in a upper cases. So this is the basics by using a string objects. So next one is math object. It is a mathematical operations, square root, power, random. Okay, the same console.log represents the display messages or values to be displayed in the web browser console. Console.log math.square root 16, the value is 4. Console.log math.power 2, 3, the value is 8, which is be displayed in the particular web browser. Console.log math.random, automatically it gets the random values between 0 to 1, which will be displayed in the particular browser console. Okay, by using a method console.log. So next one is regular expression. A regular expression is used to match the particular data, the particular pattern. So matching, it can research or a particular replace a particular strings. Okay, the code in this code example, let text equal to my number is 12345 is an example. Let pattern equal to backslash D plus. Automatically what means it matches the digits. Okay, so number of one or more digits are it be given by the concept called backslash D plus. It console.log pattern.tst text. So test checks if patterns exist, true or false. That is the functionality of this particular test. Console.log test.match the pattern. Okay, so match is a function that extract the matched part. Okay, so my pattern is we are having is 1 2 3 4 5. It automatically, if it's true, means automatically return the particular console of a web browser. So it is a regular expression. The users of regular expression input validations, search and replace a particular data. Next one is pattern matching. So exceptions in JavaScript, runtime errors are managed using try-catch blocks. Try-catch blocks catch exceptions that occurs during program execution. These blocks allows programs to handle error gracefully. Exception handling prevents a program from crashing unexpectedly. So without any awareness, some errors will happen. The exception will support the particular web page. Programs can continue running even after encountering the errors. If there is an error also, particular program can be executed, particular web page can be executed. That is the concept called exception handling. So we are going to do. So in exception handling, three important methods we are using. First one is try, catch, finally. Try a code that might cause an error, and catch handles the error, and finally runs always. It runs, particular program is going to run and clean up the particular issue. Okay, so in this slide I have mentioned the diagram. You can see a try starts with a divide by 0 error. Let result equal to 10 divided by 0 is the divide by 0 error. Catch error. The console.log error has been occurred. Finally, console.log cleanup done. So either it is error is means in the console the message will be in the given to the particular web browser. Otherwise, it will clean up the particular error. Okay. So next one is event handling. Event handling is a way to make a web page response to user actions. So react to the skill we are having to how to click during a particular click, how the particular browser will respond. It responds to a element loading, detects the events, triggers the input actions, monitors the real-time interactions. Okay, so event handling examples. First one is button click. Second one is mouse events. And third one is keyboard events. A button click. A simple example is in a submit button. I just clicking means automatically data is going to send to a particular server side. Otherwise, a particular system we are going to another system with transferring the data with a button click. So, a web page I am sending click button automatically send to another page. I am going for another page means I am go for button click. So what is will happen? I have to event the handle. So next one is mouse event. Right click. Right click, left click we are using. These are the mount. We are using a mouse event. So how to drag the particular data from one area to another in a particular web page. What the event I have to handle? We can use it by using concept called JavaScript. Next one is keyboard events. Keyboard events up down options in a particular keyboard. We can also we can handle it. Okay. Next one is form validation. So it ensures the correct user inputs. So example once in this example in this slide I have mentioned the particular diagram. You can see first a particular user giving a particular name and submit a particular submit, it automatically validate. If it is correct means it go for a successful message, otherwise an error must be filled out. Okay, a user have to once again he or she should type in the particular form. This is the concept. So the client itself side itself here validation will be possible in is only possible in the JavaScript. Okay, it improves the data accuracy. So suppose wrongly you enter a name, wrongly enter some particular values in a form. So automatically go for JavaScript using a validation test. It checks if it is wrong means it will send a message. Once again your change the values are changed. You can it change a message to the particular user. They can rectify it directly going to connect with the particular server in a client side itself. We can rectify. That is a process called validation. Okay, by using JavaScript. So JavaScript debuggers, it identifies JavaScript errors, supports debugging and issue tracking, display variables, function calls and data values, provides a real-time app state monitoring. It helps spot development and testing issues. So JavaScript identifies the errors in a web page. In a code, it automatically identify the errors. Next one is a debugging. It bugs. If the errors are there, it automatically issues. It track it. If we continuously track it. Next one is what are the variables are there? What are the function calls? Data values or should be identified by the debuggers, and it can be tracked. Okay, it provides a real-time app monitoring. Continuous monitoring will be there so that debuggers will identify the errors and rectify it. Okay, so conclusion, JavaScript makes the web pages interactive. It supports dynamic behavior of a web page, the essential for web development and validation and verification of a particular web page in a client side. Okay, thanks for this session.